Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the game. The one that took us above 1,000 ELO. For the first time ever, you guys. Huge goal. Huge goal for little old us right now. And, yeah, let's get into it, man. So, yeah, we start, when you start this game, when you start ranked, you start at 1,000 ELO. And then you kind of, if you lose, you go down, of course, and so on and so forth. We fell all the way into like low 800 and tried to climb our way back out. So this is the first game that we actually reached over that 1,000 level. If you see down there our ELO at the bottom right, we're 988. So like this could be the game. So we know that. Going into this game, we know this could be a big one. So we're hoping out for some good plays. Nothing too crazy. Let me fix the vision here. But, yeah, so as far as I can tell, pretty standard game right now. This guy's playing the Huns, so he doesn't have to go to houses. This is something I'm kind of thinking of, what are we going to be looking at when we get in there and start attacking things, dude? Like, killing houses doesn't, like, do anything here. We're going to need to basically do, like, military buildings, do better things, but, it's early days. We're just kind of figuring it out. Building up the old base. We're playing Aztecs here. We've been going kind of, like, more aggressive with the Aztecs. Feeling pretty good about it. So we do go for a bit of some militia rush here, but it's kind of botched. It's kind of super botched, you guys. You see, we only have 2 in there. We have Man-at-Arms, upgrade coming, but it's much too late. So these guys aren't really that much stronger than a villager at this point, So I can't really do that much, and I realize I'm way too early. I don't have the upgrades, like... I can't really do much, but we still try to like mess them. We get 1 kill, we we lose all 3 of our guys. Finally, these 2 catch up, but they're way too late, dude. They get 2 kills, and 1 goes away. But now another 1 trickles in, and yeah, you can see the issue, right? Like if we had all of them together, this would be so much better. But we bring them in 1 at a time, and it's just a bit of a mess. But I guess the good news is that, like, he had to pull those villagers off to kill them. A little bit of downtime, but, yeah, wasn't a good rush. Wasn't a good rush, dude, so... What am I thinking, man? I keep coming back with, like, just a few units. Luckily, these eagle guys have, like, defense against the archer. So I kind of like that I was building archers, or I was building eagles, and he was building archers. Like, that kind of works for us. But, I think I kind of see, more archers than I can produce eagles. I'm thinking maybe we just kind of chill for a minute, maybe group up for a change, Seems like a good idea. Okay, I got too excited. Is that 5? Yeah, I got 5 and I got too excited, so I went back in here. And as you can see, he saw us coming around, so he pulled all those villagers off. Yeah, we're not getting much early game value, is what we're trying to show here, guys. Not a whole lot of stuff going down. But I feel like I am kind of like, I'm aggressive, I'm messing with him. Like, I'm in a good spot, I've got control, but then those guys come out, the knights right there, and the knights will absolutely shred. I think these are Eagle Scouts still. Yeah, they're not even upgraded. It's like that maybe like 2 of those knights would kill this entire group right here. And, so I back off a bit. He brings his knights in, we just barely get a wall up there. But thankfully, this is a game that we actually built a wall. That's a pretty rare thing right now. So we see that he's got those knights right there. We close in on him with the pikes. Seems like there's nothing he can do here. But of course, they're on horses, dude, so they just run around. They just run away, but at least they're getting away from our villagers. Away from our civilization. We had 2 really weak guys up there just chilling. I don't really know what I can do with those. Maybe, like, pull them back and try to heal them a little bit. I think they get a really slow, like, healing rate if they're in the town center. But, yeah, so I kind of try to move out again. I see these knights. And that's pretty scary, dude. 10 knights coming in when all I have is, like, I got some pikes here. No, I got, like, 7 pikes, yeah. I feel pretty confident with that. Kind of forget how this goes exactly, but with 7 of those, I think we're okay. There goes in the town center right there. Pick that stone. And, yeah, I think he sees the pikes at some point, decides to wait to get him a better upgrade. Maybe make them into cavaliers before they do anything. We finally have Eagle Warrior, which is a slight upgrade, so we try to come in there, do some damage. We kill a bit of villagers, but of course, we still can't really fight these knights. even with like upgraded eagles here, we still pretty much lose to the knight there, so we can't really mess with him much. And I'm feeling like the little bit of control that I had in this game is like quickly leaving. You know, I can get a couple of kills here and there, but I can't touch those knights. You know, like what do I do against those guys? And then of course he comes back, gets a decent little raid right there. I don't know why I didn't build like pikemen. Okay, I did build like 3, but yeah, pikemen are like the counter to these guys, so you know it should be pretty good there. I guess I forgot about these guys. Yeah, I think I totally forgot those guys even existed. Looks like I remembered there only took 2 out though. That's kind of crazy how they moved right there. But yeah, we're over here. We're trying to do something. We realize that yeah, these are knights and these are eagles, so that's just not gonna work out for us. And I'm trying to pull these guys back, but it's not feeling super good right now, guys. You know, I'm kind of like, man, I was in his face, now he's in mine. I've just left him alone for so long. This guy went 4 town centers too, so he's like really trying to, you know, pump out the vills. Really get some eco going. But yeah, then this was an absolute failure. I try to go in. He drops the castle. We try to stop it. There just is no stopping it. We get the monk with the eagle, but you know, that thing's going up. And yeah, what are we left here? What are we left trying? Our barracks are making. Are they making anything? They're making nothing. We got a group of pikes though. But you know, like my small army of pikemen versus everything going on here doesn't feel super good. But at least we can annoy them with the eagles, you know, keep running them through the base. Try to get the kills we can. And then I think we finally reached the point of like, let's try to get a decent army. Let's try to like mass up a good enough effort to take this guy down. So we get this castle going. We start building the classic Jaguar Warrior, right? Right, we're gonna build that guy. Yeah, there it is. There it finally goes. Yes, 5 of them. Okay, plenty of them. Yeah, and then it's just too late though, you know? Like I got 1 Jaguar out. I see this army of 10 and 9, which when you're playing the game and you see that running in, dude, that feels like 50. You know, like when you're new to this game, dude, like that feels like so many units, you know, enough to make you panic. And then of course they find a hole too, and it's like, oh no. However, we're on him. We're moving in. There's another hole right there, but he's kind of trapped. Other than that. Oh, I love these. Oh, there is somebody building them. I love those unbuilt houses right there. Oh, and look at this. He goes right into the trap, dude. Right into the choke point. And we got so many pikemen coming in. The town center was nice right there. And then I think he does realize he can get out right there. Yeah, he does see the exit. He's gone, dude. If only we'd have walled that in. Oh, that'd have been nice. But we pick off 1. But, you know, the goal there is just, like, keep them away, dude. Like, let the Jags keep coming out. We gotta keep making these Jaguar Warriors. They're so good. They're so powerful, so. We stave them off. You know, we're protected back here. These guys are chilling over there. And we've got this little recon team of Jaguar Warriors here. He's building Cav Archers and Knights, which Cav Archers we're cool with, you know, for the Eagle Warriors, kind of works out. But I get this idea to, like, drop a castle right here. And it feels like such a good idea, right? Like, I can hit, maybe I can hit both his town centers, but I can hit this one, kind of establish, like, you know, a vantage point near his base, right? And so I pull these out. And I see those guys, and I'm like, maybe that's a little ambitious. Let's pull that back. Let's put it right here, you know, then I can actually protect it. I know it's safe. He ends up putting a castle right there. And, yeah. At this point, I'm going to cut the vision on to everybody here. We'll just kind of see how this plays out here. So I thought I was smart here. We'll just knock down this town center super quick. I realize that's a terrible idea. Pull them back out. You know, never mind. But against the Knights, I think they're fine. But the Cav Archers are enough to, like, scare me away. So we hang back for a second. Did I just see Elite Jaguar? No, just like I think it was like an armor upgrade or something. Yeah, but we're getting them upgrades, you know, we're chilling as long as we can. I think, okay, we're both Imperial now. We get the Treb up. And this is the moment, you guys. Like, you know, I feel like whatever happens here is whether we win or lose, right? Like, that's my whole army right there. That's his whole army. And right now, it looks pretty good. You know, right now, it feels pretty good. We're knocking down the castle. We're going on to the town center. I'm not seeing much resistance yet. And then we're going for the, uh-oh. Oh! I think it crashed. Game over. Oh, no. Yeah, I think we're using an older replay, so it just kind of crashed right there. We don't get to see the ending. Man, I can maybe pull a clip from the stream that has like the ending of this game. Yeah, if we need to do that, I'll do that right now. We'll go to it right now. Okay, time to move in. I hope this is good. Hope this is good. This looks good. We got more coming in. Run out of resources pretty soon. He has to. Jags, what are you doing? Oh, I know. I should have kept pikes coming in there too. Ooh, that'd be nice. Yeah, now the opposite of wood problem, dude. The absolute opposite. We shooting? We shooting? What are we doing? Hanging out. That's cool too. That's cool too. Whenever you're ready. He's got some trebs over there, does he? Time to go in somewhere else and do something else. While that's happening. Okay, that was stupid on my part. But the castle goes down. Castle does go down, dude. I think we're okay. Find me something, boys. I need something. Really? He's not looking, dude. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, and they just found the mother lode. Like, oh my goodness. That is a beautiful sight. The treb, guys, the treb. I'll put 2 on it. I don't want anything coming back. Getting low on gold, though. Did he hit me in the gold anywhere? We just don't have any. Did we never get that monastery in? Never actually did. Nope. Oh, okay, these guys ran in here. It's actually okay. Come on back, come on back. Can he get paladins, dude? I don't know, Huns. Yeah, they can. They totally can. Oh, get the gold mining, dude. Get the gold mining. Can't forget these skirm guys. Super important. Can end his gold right there, though. Where'd those eagles go, dude? Some nice eagles be great over here. Oh, you guys going in, huh? Yes, dude, no more gold. And I don't know if you can stop these trebs right here. Hopefully not. Yeah! Oh, dude, I think that's freaking 1,000. I think that's a PB, guys. Yo, let's go. Oh, man. That was a tight one, dude. That was a hot one. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Yes! 1,005, dude. Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's go, dude. New PB, you guys finally climbed all the way back up. Oh, yes. Yo, appreciate the GGs, guys. Oh, yeah, man. That was a good one, dude.